In 2009, in a quiet town called Ashland, a disturbing call was made to 911 at exactly 2:17 a.m. A terrified man whispered to the operator, "Someone is standing in my room." But the door is locked. Seconds later, the call disconnected. When police arrived at room 37 of the Ashland Springs Hotel, they found the room empty, but the phone was still recording. And in that recording, you could hear two different people breathing. Mark Stevens, a 32-year-old sales representative, had traveled to Ashland for a business meeting. It was late when he checked into an old historic hotel. The receptionist, an elderly man with pale eyes, handed him a key. Room 37. Then he paused for a moment and quietly added, "If you hear knocking, don't open the door." Mark laughed. "Ghost stories, huh?" But the old man didn't laugh back. He just stared at him silently. Around 1 a.m., Mark was asleep. Suddenly, knock, knock, knock. He woke up and looked at the door. Another knock. Mark walked over and opened it. The hallway was empty. Long, silent. He shrugged and closed the door. But minutes later, another sound came, this time from the bathroom. Tap, tap, tap. It sounded like someone knocking from inside the mirror. Mark grabbed his phone and started recording. All right. If someone is messing with me, I'm catching it on video. He slowly walked toward the bathroom. The door creaked open. Nothing. No one. But written across the mirror were 4 words. "You open the door." Mark froze. His heart started racing. Then his phone vibrated. A notification popped up. The video he was recording had captured something, the reflection behind him. Someone was standing in the room. But when Mark turned around, the room was empty. Panicking, Mark grabbed the phone and called 911. "Hello? Someone is in my room. I can hear breathing," the operator asked calmly. "Sir, is the door locked?" "Yes, the door is locked." Then he whispered, "But someone is standing behind me." Suddenly, the operator heard something through the phone. A faint whisper. A voice that didn't belong to Mark. "Don't turn around." The call ended. Police arrived at the hotel 10 minutes later, unlocked room 37. Mark Stevens was lying on the floor. His eyes were open, but he was dead. There were no signs of struggle. No intruders. Nothing. But every mirror in the room was shattered, and written on the wall in something dark were the words, "Now he can see us." After that night, the hotel permanently closed room 37, but some guests still claim that at 2:17 a.m., they hear knocking from empty hallways, and sometimes in the bathroom mirrors, a message slowly appears. Don't open the door. If you were staying in that room, you heard the knocking. Would you open the door?